What is up, everybody? It's your boy Brian from American Auto, and I don't know if you can tell. Let's see. It's cold. It's real cold. I'll show you just how cold it is here in Northeast Tennessee. Before I show you this completely, keep in mind I've already been out playing. It's cold. It's cold. And this stuff keeps coming down. That one ain't covered because we just got back in it. But I had to take Mama to work this morning because we knew this was coming. And then had to go right back and pick her up. But baby girl come out and we played a snowball fight for a minute. And yeah. But anyhow, it's cold. It's real cold. But y'all can see out there in the distance, I was out there on the four-wheeler. And then I went down on the property. See if I can show you. Ooh, it's cold on a bald head too. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this or not. Yeah, maybe a little bit. I was down there playing. Anyway, we're gonna get back into the shop because this is not predicted to stop today. Matter of fact, I think it's calling for it to keep doing this all day and into tomorrow. So that being said, we get the shop heated up. I've got the warm air dryer going up there. I've got that vent there blowing. And I've got my propane heater over there going. And right now, it is saying it is 46. So let's see what it does in the next 30 minutes if I can get it heated up enough in here. And then we're gonna pull this bumper off, which won't take a whole lot, but you can see that gap there, right? It goes all the way across, and then over there it actually overlaps. Well, we want the bumper to overlap up to there, right? That's what we're after. And I've got this bracket pushed back as far as it'll go, so I got to pull the bracket off and see if there's something I can do with it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to slot the bolts or re-drill them or something. Whatever we decide to do, you'll be here to see it. So hang tight. All right, so first thing first, let me get the camera straight. First thing first, we're having to heat up this bumper bracket because I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's a crack that goes all the way down it, and it's cracked on both sides. We've already had to take the whole front end back apart, grill off and all that. Shoot, this thing stinks. But I'll show you. Can you see that crack on this side right there? Well, there's one on the other side that's exactly the same. So we're heating this up to try and bend this back into place and then weld it. And the reason we're doing that is because that's where our whole inch or inch and a half is coming out of our space at it and right on the front. So now we're trying to do this to get it heated back up in place from a little mini torch here. I've got to get a bigger torch, but this works for what it is. So I'm gonna see if I can get it bent back, and I'll bring you back in just a second because I only have two hands and no camera guy. All right, ladies and gents, as you can see, we had to take the whole front end back apart again, just because the bumper wasn't sitting correctly, okay? But here we are here now. Everything's lined up, but now that's the safety. So in 1970, you had a safety section that had to be there, okay? Now, granted, there's no shockwave or anything like that in this bumper, but it's a crumple zone, I guess is how you would put it. Anyway, it gives you this much space before the bumper actually contacts the car in the event of a collision. Now, you can see how straight it is there, and even it is, and then we'll come around to this side, and it's the exact same way, okay? And I've already measured it, and it's dead money. Now, what I'm going to do at this point is take both sets of brackets out. Now, this one I have cut down to one. The other bracket's right there. Reason being is because I just did the short where I had to fix this one because it was, that's the one that got damaged, and it was bent way out of whack. So now that we got it straight, the bumper lines up like it's supposed to, it's level, it's even, everything. Now, we're gonna pull this bracket out, attach it back with this one down here, pull that bracket out, and we're going to drill new holes in it. and we're gonna slide the whole bumper bracket back. Essentially, you see that gap right there? There's a crease right here. We're gonna take this whole section here and move it back on both sides. And what that's going to do is take that stupid gap out. Now, do I have to do that? No, I could leave it just like that, but with everything else custom we've done on this car, why not? Let's just do one more thing. So, anyway, I'll bring you guys back in just a second. So, yeah, we just moved that slider up and then redid that one and redid that one. So, they're both exactly the same. Now we can put this onto the car and be able to move the bracket inward and outward according to how we need it to fit inside that corner. So, let's get it on there and see what happens. Alrighty. Now then, now that we got her set back down, because I'm not crawling under it anymore to work on them bumper brackets, that's how nice and tight she fits in there. Now overlook them bolts because, like I said, I've got to paint the head of the other ones, but there she is. She is in there. She fit up real nice on that. So now headlight buckets coming next, and I've got some other parts on the way, but garage built. Yeah, I think that turned out real nice right there. Real nice. God knows the way they did it from the factory, good God, it was ugly. Had 3 inches of space in between here, and this come way out here. Ugh. Kind of made you throw up in your mouth a little bit. But you can see we got it right along that rim there. Nice tight fit. So now headlight buckets next, which is also this trim here on both sides. We can put this one on, but not that one because I don't have my clips yet. The clips are on their way. Granted, if they can get here through the snow, that is. And next, we have to move on to the rear. I still got exhaust tips to put in, the rear bumper to put on. Actually, I think that's it. I believe that might be all back here is the bumper. Yeah. But we also need to move this car and turn it around and all that because I don't have enough room to get right there at all. So I'm not going to fight that. But the same as we did with the front, we're going to do it with the back where we set that bumper in. Even if I have to make the brackets, but we're going to set this bumper into where it comes in nice and tight in here. Not touching, but close. We want it to be very close and low profile and look really good. And then the exhaust tips, they'll stick out about yay far. And everything will come out great. There's that thing. And of course, there's the rest of it going down through there. Guys, this car has been a process, but it is finally coming together. So, yeah. I forgot I also still have to put the side glass trim on, the quarter windows in. There's still a lot to do, but we'll get to it. I'm just trying to get the big parts done first. These bumpers and tail lights and all that. That bumper fought me. As I said earlier in the video, I think they put the wrong bumper brackets with this car when they sent it out, just like the headlight buckets that go to something, Super B or something. I'm not real sure, but they don't go to this car. So they sent several parts that do not go to this car. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But guys, it's coming right on along. It's definitely coming right on along, just as fast as I can get it done. Yeah. As soon as the weather picks up, the temperature picks up some, like I say, we'll get those bolt studs painted so I can get those in, because we definitely don't want chrome on those. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, everybody, we are back. Off camera, went ahead and took care of a few things. Got the whole car wiped back down, get some of that dust off of it, make it look good again. Let's see, front bumper's on. I think I showed you that already. But we went ahead and put the black outer window trim on. Yes, sir. Both sides. That really wasn't that hard to do. But it just kind of ties the rest of the car together. But anyway, so yeah, there she is. So we're going to be on hold right now for a little bit. Maybe if this weather will clear up a little bit, I can get the car turned around so I can bring it or pull it out and then back it in so I can work on the tail end of it, because I got to still put the rear bumper on. The exhaust tips and all that. And there's some other work that can be done on it in the meantime. I'll probably do that tomorrow, but it's cold. I'm tired. I've been on it all day. So I'm going to go in and rest. I'll be back on this beautiful thing again tomorrow. Hey, one more thing, guys. I don't know why, but we're only getting like 14 views on videos. So we're at just about 800 subs, and we're only getting 14 views on video. Let me know what's going on. Are y'all not seeing these? Are y'all not getting notified? Make sure you're hitting that bell notification or that bell icon so you can get notified when a new video comes out. Yeah, and leave me some sort of comment. Anything. Whatever. It don't matter. Just something. Make sure YouTube didn't unselect you from the playlist or something. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go in and get warm. It's cold out here. I've had the heat on all day, and it's still only 52 degrees in here, so it's cold. I'm going in, and I will be back at it again tomorrow. All right. I am so sick of this cold weather. I'm so ready for it to just go on and leave. I want summer back. Anyway, so headlight buckets are now in. Okay. All that's together. So we are almost completely done with the front end, guys. Now let me show you this. This was a kit that I had to order because all the U-clamps and all to hold the headlight buckets and all kind of other stuff are missing. That's what happens. So you can order this kit really cheaply off of Amazon or wherever. But you get all your assorted different sizes of these little U-clips that fit on the spots, and it comes with all the screws assorted to match it. Okay, and that's what we had to have for this headlight bucket over here, was all these little ones, because again, they were gone. But it's an awesome little kit to have, and for like $8 or $9, it's worth that just to be able to have your stuff here, because we're going to need these neck sizes up on the back end of the car and possibly on the inside of the car too. And I salvaged all of them that I possibly could, and that was the end of those. So that being said, that's why we're able to get the front end done. Now we're waiting on the headlight adjusters right now for this side. I went ahead and ordered new for both sides, so those will be here soon. And guys, I promise them the silver nuts holding the bumper on will be gone very, very, very soon. I just got to wait on warmer weather. We are getting a high today supposed to be a high today of 19, so that's too daggone cold to paint. So we're not going to paint those today. As I showed you, we got the car wiped down. Got it sitting back on the ground with the air ride. Got the body kit all the way around it. So yeah, it's almost done, guys. It's almost done. We're going to get them quarter windows in here soon. We're going to get that back bumper on here soon. I'm actually waiting on a better day to be able to pull this car out, turn it around, and back it in so I can work on the tail end of it. Because I am not pulling this car out in the snow with that tree track and all that in it, and risk a chance of sliding or anything like that on that snow. So warmer days are coming this week. Also going to be rainy days, but warmer days are coming. Unfortunately, guys, that's all I can do this week. Besides making a snow pile for my four-wheeler so I could plow snow out the drive. I did that off camera. I'll show you that later too. It's pretty neat. It was the drag box for my tractor, for my small tractor. And I turned it around and put a bracket on the back of it and made it to where it's detachable for the four-wheeler to push snow instead of pull dirt. Worked pretty good. Not too bad. Yeah, that's still on. Anyway, guys, so that's where we're at right at the moment. Unfortunately, I can't give you a better video this week because we just don't have the weather to be able to do it. And I don't have a big enough shop to pull more than one vehicle in here. And yeah, and I know that sounds just like a bunch of excuses, but I ain't making no money from YouTube, so I have to do what I can do, how I can do it, per what I'm working on. Guys, we have gotten over 100 subs this month. We are now past 800, and that is awesome. That is so awesome. So that being said, let's keep on pushing. Let's see if we can make it to 1,000, guys. So make sure on these videos you're commenting, liking, and most of y'all are subscribed. If not, tell your buddies. Get people to subscribe, guys. I promise. I have a plan. When we hit 1,000, I have a plan for you guys. Also, don't forget, we have a second channel, American Auto A2, or 2A, I'm sorry. American Auto 2A. That's my Second Amendment channel, and I've already got people that are wanting to come on and collaborate with me. Jared from Top Notch Trees 23 wants to come on, and we're going to play with some pew-pews and all that. Congratulations to Bondo Billy. He passed his 1 year anniversary and he has knocked it out. In 1 year, he's got like, I don't know, 12,000, 13,000 subs. I don't know what he's doing that's so awesome. I wish I knew the trick. Somebody tell me. Tell me what it is I'm not doing right. Is my name spelled funny or what? But anyway. But yeah. That being said, guys, like I say, make sure you head over and check out Top Notch Trees 23, Golden Rust or Bust, Carter's Drag Racing. Go check out Carter's Drag Racing and subscribe to them if you haven't already. It's winter time, so the drag racing really don't have a whole lot going on. If you're near the Tri-Cities area and need powder coating done, Carter's Powder Coating. Same people. And if you go get your powder coating done, chances are you might see a really awesome Viper. Yeah, like 2,200 horsepower, 2,500 horsepower Viper. Probably, actually, it might be closer to the 3,000 horsepower mark. I'm not sure. But go give Bo and them a holler. And I hope I ain't missing anybody. As always, we don't have any real sponsors of the channel paying wise, but we do always have Super Clean. Them guys have been with me since the very beginning, and I always want to try and give a shout out to them when I use their stuff, and even when I don't. Them guys have stuck by me this whole time for 3 years now. So go show them some love. They got different channels too showing how their products work if you've never used them. And if you're not in the lower 48, I know you haven't been able to use them because they're not overseas yet. But go check out how good their stuff is. It's really awesome. But I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. I know it's a short video, but weather is not really allowing me to do a whole lot. So, sorry. But we'll be gearing back up to take off and do quite a bit more work here very, very, very soon. So that being said, guys, thank you. And I will see you guys on the next one. Remember, if it doesn't challenge you, it don't change you. So, all right. That's it. See ya.